Ooh, I haven't done this for a while. Hi guys, and welcome back to the Cassie project. I'm so sorry it's been so long. I don't know what happened. There was children, there was chaos, and I just couldn't art. So it's been a little while, but I'm back and I am ready. Today's video, we are going to be doing a mashup because I've been trying to think about where my channel is going, what direction I'm going in. Obviously, I've got to think about the YouTube algorithm because that's what makes my channel successful. But I also want to be doing things that I love as well. YouTube loves the Create This Book series, which I'm very thankful for because I love it too. But I also have some other things that I really love and I miss, and that is doing like thrift store makeovers. I try to shove them in my channel as often as possible, but they don't often get as much love and attention as Create This Book. And then of course there's vlogs. I love making them. My brain's been going over the last 6 weeks just trying to think of ways to make my channel what I want it to be. So I thought I would create a mashup. We're going to do a little experiment today. I'm going to Create This Book, but I'm also going to be doing a thrift store makeover, and I'm also going to be doing a bit of a vlog, and I'm going to combine them and mash them together. Today we're going to be looking at create a different drawing. Try something you have never drawn before. Choose something random and have fun with it. The other week I went to my local charity shop and I found a giant peg. It's so random and so weird, but I thought this could combine onto this page. I've never drawn a peg before, especially not a giant peg. And what's really exciting is that I can then combine this into a thrift store makeover and I can paint on a peg as well. First, let's draw out this peg. I got to just draw around it, which made it really nice and simple, which was great. I wanted to do a few different positions, so I did like the side profile, and then I thought I could do it as if it's clamping on to this triangle area, which I thought would be quite cute. I want to plan the design on this page as well, but first we need to prep this peg because then we can let the gesso dry. So I'm going to peel off this horrible sticky label. Yes, that's right, it was only 75p. Win. I pulled it apart, gave it a bit of a clean up, and then I went in with my gesso. My gesso turned it into this weird gelatin with this weird colour, and it smelled weird, and I was like, that's unusable. So I went and grabbed my gesso that I gave to my kids ages ago, and that's completely turned into rock solid paint. Panic arises and I'm like, right, I need to go to the shops. Let's go. So disappointed. So Hobbycraft, if you don't know, is a British art superstore, so you can get everything arts and crafts, and it's wonderful. It was really quite nice actually because there was no kids running around, so I could actually have a good old look in there. And then my husband went off to another shop because he was bored. Finally found the gesso. It took me some time and I got this Daler Brownie. So I've also bought a couple of gifts for the kids because I can't help myself. So yeah, let's go home and do the gesso, finally. While I was out, I was trying to think of what design I wanted to put on the peg, and I was thinking of going dessert themed because we all like dessert themed things. I mean, who doesn't like cupcakes and donuts and ice cream and yummy things like this? So that was the design that I was thinking would be peg appropriate. So I don't know. I just make up words. I'm going to draw that out onto this spread so that I can practice what designs I want to go for. Obviously, this made me very hungry, and I've been thinking about my diet quite a lot recently because I've been going through a lot of lows with my mental health, really struggling, and I know that my diet affects it quite a lot. So I really want to make a bit of a difference. So I actually want to start making my own things. You've probably noticed on my channel I've started making my own bread, and I want to try and get rid of as many preservatives and chemicals as possible out of my diet. So I'm gonna bake my own buns for our burgers this evening. Now, as I mentioned at the start of the video, that I have been lacking in art over the last few weeks, and that's just because, you know, being a parent comes first, and I just find it difficult to create art when there's a lot of things going on around me. I don't know if it's part of being autistic. I like to hyper focus on things, and when people keep talking to me, it just interrupts that flow and I find it really difficult. So I'd rather just not do it at all and just spend the summer with my kids and have lots of fun. But also it does make it hard for me because art really helps me. It actually recharges me and makes me a happier person. So without it, I have had times where I've just been finding life a little bit difficult. So yeah, it's just an interesting one. It's something that I look at all the time in terms of the way my mind works and why I struggle to do things, especially now I know that I'm autistic. And yeah, I just wondered what you guys think. Do you find it difficult to create when you've got people around you? Do you find it easier when people are around you? I don't know, it'd be quite an interesting conversation to start. So let me know in the comments.
Whoa. It rose.
I can't believe how good this dough looks. I'm going to chop it into 12, so we've got 12 buns. And yeah, I looked it up and apparently you just like fold it underneath to make this bun shape. I have been using a selection of acrylic markers to colour all this in. So I've been using my arrtx markers that they sent me a few months ago. Really enjoying them still. I've also been using my Posca markers. And of course for the background I use just normal acrylic paint. Before I end the day, we need to paint this peg in orange because I want it to dry thoroughly before painting all the design on there. So I'm just going to leave that to dry overnight. Let's have a little look at these burger buns. Oh my word, they were delicious. They were insanely good. Like, I can't believe that I have ever bought burger buns before because these tasted a billion times better and I knew every ingredient that went into them. It is day 2 and my art desk is an absolute mess. So we need to do some tidying up, and that just helps me get in the right frame of mind and get everything into the right place so that I can feel relaxed. Because if I see chaos, I just start procrastinating. I'm also going to eat breakfast because that is good for me and I'm rubbish at eating breakfast. While I'm having my breakfast, I did a bit of editing, just getting this video together because it takes a while to create these videos. And then we're going to paint the peg, which is so exciting. I used my pencil to draw in all the little drawings of donuts and cupcakes and ice creams. And then I'm going to be using my arrtx pens to paint this all in. So you've probably noticed that I've kind of kept to a colour palette. So I've gone for like purples and pinks and obviously that beige bakery kind of colour for like donuts and ice cream cones and things like that. I've tried to keep to that sort of colour theme throughout the drawing, so I'm going to do the same for the peg as well. So there is lots of new things coming up soon. I've been working on all the business side of things over the summer holidays, so I haven't completely stopped. I have been creating in the evenings when the kids have gone to bed, and I have got something coming up really soon, and I'm so excited. I'll be telling you all about that in the next coming weeks. But also, when we hit 3,000 subscribers, I want to start a Ko-fi membership page. So I'm gonna create a sticker club and much more. And that's gonna be coming up when we hit 3,000 subscribers, which we are approaching very quickly. Help by clicking that subscribe button. And yeah, we'll have memberships coming very soon. Don't forget, you can also purchase my books, stickers and prints all on my website at thecassieprojects.co.uk. I've added a Liquitex glossy top coat on there and let that dry thoroughly, and then I'm putting this peg back together, which proved very difficult. It's really hard putting a giant peg back together. That spring is strong. But here we go. Here is the final shots of my Create This Book page and my wonderful Thrift Store Makeover giant peg. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Do carry on watching some more videos over here. Here is another binge-worthy video of me, and here is someone that I recommend. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.